gun violence here in the casino in Hard Rock. He's still going, he's still mad. They got this guy detained. He shot a guy. This is the guy they shot. Oh my god. Oh, you're tasing? Are you tasing now? Everyone keep moving!
What's good? It's your boy Streets Wanna Know TV back with another one. So we are here with breaking news. They are saying that the rapper Offset, 1/3 of the Migos, was shot in Florida at some casino. Let's get into it. TMZ is reporting this right now. So according to this, it says scary update involving Offset. The former Migos rapper was shot near a popular casino in Florida. A rep for the rapper confirms to TMZ Offset was shot Monday near Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, California. They said the good news is Offset is doing fine. He's probably in stable condition, and the circumstances involving the shooting are unclear. The story is still developing. So, yeah, I guess the news never stops. Every day is always something, right? But, yeah, once I find out more information on this, I will be back to report to you guys. I just want to put that out there for y'all so y'all know. If y'all find out anything, be sure that y'all leave it in my comments. So let me know what's going on. Now, in the meantime, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification. So when I drop these videos, y'all will be the first to see. So this is your boy Streets Wanna Know TV.
They call it black fatigue, but that's just a clinical term for a soul deep exhaustion. It's like a heaviness in your chest when you pick up your phone, you see a name trending and already know the script because it happens so much. We're tired. And when I say we, I don't just mean the onlookers. I don't just mean the mothers, the brothers, the sisters, the fathers. I mean the people who literally have to remain in the eye of the storm after many of these people who are affected pass on. Everyone's exhausted by what can only be described as relentless chaos. But there's a second layer to this black fatigue. There's the frustration of watching history repeat itself and the added frustration of people refusing to learn from that. I don't know if you guys know this, but biblically, I have a little bit of scholarship. And so I like to tie the scriptures into things as much as I can. You know, you run around talking about, I'm a Christian. You was just in church yesterday talking about the resurrection. Proverbs, in the 27th chapter, in verse 12, it says, the prudent see danger and take refuge, but the simple-minded keep going and pay the price. We've reached a point where survival has to be a conscious, discerning choice in this community. It's about the victims making smarter decisions based on the scars that they already carry. If you've walked through the fire once, why are you still playing with matches? We're getting this report today, just what we needed after a beautiful Easter Sunday, right? We're getting this report that Migos member Offset, the guy whose brother died at during a situation that involved gambling, we're hearing that this guy was shot in the leg at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida. Here's the situation. Offset is at an establishment where people gamble. I don't know if you guys know, but alcohol gambling, there's something about it that always leads to violence. Well, usually. And anyone who's an adult as old as Offset is should know that. Especially based on the fact that he lost his brother in a situation that involved gambling. But according to eyewitnesses, nobody really saw who did the shooting. People are saying that gunfire erupted and all of a sudden they saw Offset being put into a car and being taken to the hospital. A lot of people, the media is reporting that he's stable. But the real question is, are we? Because even though he's stable, I promise you that every single one of us, because we experienced what happened with his brother, I promise that anyone close to the situation, and even people who are just casual readers or watchers, I promise you that you're going to carry a little bit of trauma from this. And it gets to the point where you just want to turn your back on the whole situation. But you can't do that, because if you do that, you're a coon and you don't care about black. But it's like, how much trauma can one body or mind take before you have to walk away, before you have to tap out, before you are forced, you involuntarily begin to look for greener pastures where shit like this ain't happening? I watched a video of a young boy, 15 years old, walk onto a school bus and 3 times, not one, 3 times tried to kill another boy with a gun. Thank goodness the gun jammed. If I watched that yesterday and then I hear about this today, and I know that something similar is going to follow either tomorrow or a day coming soon, how long do I have to sit and deal with that trauma? How long are we expected to just keep tolerating the nonsense? The irony of this situation is almost impossible to ignore. We're less than 4 years removed from the night in Houston when Takeoff was taken from us. Not from me, because I really don't care, but from y'all who care about them, because I don't even like their music, but from the community. It's just bad. It's a bad look. It's a bad feel. It's icky. Different city, same backdrop, a place of gambling, high stakes, wrong place, wrong time. Takeoff actually was just an innocent bystander to a dispute over a dice game. He wasn't the target, but ultimately he was the one that paid the price. Now, how do we know that the dispute wasn't between one of his brothers and someone else? How do we know that the situation today didn't involve the same hothead who got involved in the situation in Houston that led to Takeoff losing his life? And here we are again. Offset lived through that. He wore the chains with his brother's face on it. He cried on the stage in front of everybody about the hole left in his life. So the fatigue is deep here. The questions are endless. All we ask, why was he there? Why, after losing your brother in the same volatile atmosphere of late night gambling, arguments, fights, and drunkenness, would you continue to place yourself in the same situation? At the end of the day, people are going to have to use discernment. And at the end of the day, after that day ends, people are going to learn that we're going to just have to start walking away from these people. We're going to have to stop giving these people the attention that makes us care about situations like this. This isn't about victim blaming. He's a victim. He got shot. But it's really about victim shaming. Shaming the victim for refusing to end the cycle of bad decisions and the violence that follows. True growth is moving from being a victim of circumstances to a master of discernment. Let me say that again. True growth is moving from being a victim of circumstances to being a master of discernment. Biblical wisdom tells us in Matthew, the 10th chapter, verse 16, to be wise as serpents and innocent as doves. Being real or, girl, I'm about to be outside isn't worth the casket or the hospital bed. We are tired of the candlelight vigils. We are tired of the rest in peace posts. We want our people to live long enough to become elders, not just flashes in the pan, merely becoming icons. A remember him or a remember her, a Biggie or a Tupac. It's time to be more cautious. It's time to be more discerning. It's time to realize that the most gangster thing you can ever do is survive and see your children grow up. What do you guys think about this, man? This guy got shot. Somebody said Offset got 6 kids by 4 different women. He's not a structured thinker or mover. This Offset, this the one who was married to Cardi, right? This the one who was married to Cardi, right? I don't follow, guys. Come on. I'm trying to get better at it. Offset the one who married to Cardi. But it's like, dude, you're a father. You had the family life. And word is you broke. So you have every reason you need to not be in the casino. Because I know that child support ain't coming on time. And I'm sure Cardi B, being the sweet woman that she appears to be on on the screen, I'm sure she has a heart, so she ain't gonna drag bro or drag bro into court over unpaid child support. But at the same time, bro, it's like the universe is giving you every chance. You got lucky and became a rapper, and I don't even think you could rap. But you didn't get lucky and just become a rapper. You became a successful rapper. You married what people would call one of the baddest bees in the game. I don't think that, but the world seems to. I mean, bro, what more do you want? You got 6 healthy, beautiful babies. Y'all was living in luxury. Your girl is an earner who's willing to share with you. She came from the bottom, so she's like, she still has that like ride or die mentality. I mean, this girl didn't have a baby by a gay dude and was all in love with him when I know clearly she knew that fool Stefan Diggs was gay as hell. That's one of the ones you keep. That's the one where your homie say, she a hoe, and you be like, oh, well, she my hoe because she down for me. I mean, what more do these black men want? I mean, I talk trash about black women and women, period, all the time. But at some point, you got to be real. Like, a lot of the stuff that they say is right, bro. A dude could have everything and then blow it over something frivolous and stupid. Bro, you lost your girl to a gay dude who ended up doing some dumb stuff, and now I don't even think they together. But you literally created a situation that destroyed your perfect situation to the point where you can't even go back to it respectably. Why can't people take the Russell Wilson approach? Yeah, they might have things to say about who you with, dude, but guess what? Your excellence is going to make the situation way better because at the end of the day, nobody really cares what women do. It's about the choices that the man makes. You could be laid up on a big booty right now, but now you laid up in the hospital with a bullet in your damn leg. Lucky that it didn't hit an artery and kill your ass immediately. This guy is really dumb. That's why I don't listen to people like this music, because if their music is dumb, I know that they're not far behind. I wanted to talk about Yeezy and how the Jews are hating on him again, but I couldn't even talk about that because this fool done went in and got himself shot at a damn casino in Florida, dude. At least get shot at a casino in L.A. We could have took your side a little bit more. Like, yeah, L.A., they do be tripping. Why are you even in Hollywood, Florida? There's nothing worthwhile out there. There's so many better things. Somebody in the comments saying it's allegedly over a beef with Lil TJ. I don't even know who that is. And you know what? I don't want to know. What beef are you having? The only beef you should be having is with that child support. Somebody rolling said, okay, I've been to Hollywood Casino, but in California, a lot of people don't know that there's a Hollywood, Florida too. Right. And a lot of people don't know that Hollywood Casino in Cali ain't even in Hollywood. So that's in Gardena, I think, or some shit like that. Or Inglewood or something. But yeah, it just makes no sense. You can't even say that you were in the wrong place. Well, you was definitely in the wrong place. But there's never really a right time. Offset got shot. Who shot Chamama? No, Offset, the dude from the Migos, got shot in the leg at a casino in Hollywood, Florida. I believe they're building a Hard Rock. It was a Hard Rock hotel and casino. I believe they're building a Hard Rock hotel here in Long Beach. I believe they're doing that. I don't know for sure, but it's definitely, that's what I heard. But would y'all believe I got 266 people watching on X, Twitter? Hey, y'all X followers, come over here to YouTube. Help me big my numbers up on YouTube. Y'all come over here on YouTube. I need these same numbers on YouTube. My numbers on X are crazy. My numbers on YouTube are lacking. People be like, "Oh, this dude's struggling without no jumper." I'm like, y'all just can't see what I see. So I'll let y'all say whatever the hell y'all want to. But thank you to all the 265 people in here watching. I appreciate y'all being here. I think it's 18 minutes. We can reset the room a little bit. Migos rapper Offset was shot in the leg at a Hard Rock hotel and casino in Hollywood, Florida. It's being reported that he is in stable condition. Somebody is saying, and this is not verified, but Lil TJ, a rapper, I assume, allegedly was owed $10,000 by Offset. And he saw Offset, a fight broke out, and they hit an innocent bystander, and he started shooting. Oh, so the innocent bystander starts shooting. So basically an innocent dude who accidentally got bumped and hit, this is not verified. He's trying to get some clout off of killing two rappers. Do you see? This is why you shouldn't even be nowhere where regular people are. What does it do for you? You got a gambling problem so bad that you gambling among normal people. You didn't walk in the casino in Vegas and see Jordan. You didn't walk in the casino in Vegas and see Barkley. They wasn't just wandering around the damn main casino floor with all the plebes. Big money go and they gamble privately. There's a section for that. Why are y'all even in an area where regular people could have access like that to? And then, as much as these dudes swear they balling, right? One, why are you borrowing money from someone? And two, if Lil TJ is, anything like he thinks he is, why in the hell is he fighting over $10,000? You better go get your ass in the booth. You better get it back the best way you can. Make a hit, nigga. If you got anger at somebody who owes you $10,000, go take that out in the booth. Go tear that motherfucker up and make a hit. I'm not going to listen to it, but somebody going to waste their time and listen to it. This is just more ignorance. And people talk about black fatigue. Black folks have the audacity to get mad when people talk about black fatigue. Black fatigue is real. And the number one group of people feeling it is black people. We are tired of you niggas, man. And when you say nigga, it don't just mean somebody who is poor. Because we got some rich niggas in this community that act just as ignorant as the day they was born and the time when they didn't have no money. It's every damn day. We got enough with the young folks, the young, the YNs. These boys is out here trying to kill each other. 15 years old, right? We don't need the damn near 40-year-old grown-ass men doing the same stupid stuff. We get it coming and going. No other group is like, yo, we got to worry about 50-year-old, 40-year-olds doing the same dumb shit that 16-year-olds is doing. The only group on earth who has to suffer through that is black people. That's where black fatigue comes from. The camera's already backed up. Maybe I need to back up. You don't like my face being right there? I don't give a damn. That's still too old. 24 years old, you shouldn't be loaning nobody nothing. And if you do, you old enough to know that, look, if they act like they don't loan nothing that you can't live without. That's what my folks told me. And I'm sure your folks told you that too. Don't loan nothing that you can't stand to give away. Very simple. Very simple message. Follow it. Ain't no way Offset 34 should be gambling when he ain't got no money. And I get it. He was diagnosed autistic. That don't mean nothing. He need his handlers with him. I get it. Somebody owe you money and you see them at the casino gambling. But you know how much money white people are owed by black people? You know how many of you niggas got phone bills that y'all never paid? How many of y'all done took payday loans that y'all ain't never paid back? Did the white man show up on you and jump on you? Did the bank come and call you out for the fade and pull a gun on you? You live in America now, civilization. These dudes are supposedly multimillionaires. You could make that a tax write-off. Loans are tax deductible. Y'all do know that, right? Especially if the loans are not paid back. Why are you fighting? That just to me is like a sign of pure ignorance and low IQ. We so bad. We got shit that was, and then you live in an age of the internet. So shit that's old comes back around just to make everything worse. They circulating this again. I don't know why, but they circulating this again just to piss me off. Y'all don't remember 2 years ago when the boy in Maryland tried to shoot the other little boy?
Disturbing and dramatic revelations in court today on that 15-year-old accused of attempted murder on a Prince George's County school bus.
That's right. And we've been using his nickname for up until now, but today we know his real name. It is Caden Holland. We're using it because he's now being charged as an adult.
Holland was ordered held without bond. News 4's Darcy Spencer joins us live with a closer look at what prosecutors say happened on that school bus last month. Darcy?
Well, that's right. You know, today we got our first look at this teenage suspect during that court appearance. And I can tell you, he was able to hire his own private attorney. I got a hold of the charging documents today. For the first time, we're learning that the 14-year-old victim actually tried to get the gun away from the suspect, but he was not able to. And we're learning a lot more about how this arrest went down. 15-year-old Caden Holland made his first appearance in court via closed-circuit TV after being arrested in connection with an attack on a Prince George's County school bus. His attorney said he was not a flight risk, but prosecutors and the judge disagreed. He was ordered held without bond and to remain in adult detention.
They were trying to get this fool out of jail after he didn't just pull the trigger on another kid 3 times. Thank goodness the gun jammed. And the lawyer's talking about, oh, he's not a fight risk. Shit, he's a damn kill risk. He'll kill somebody. Now he's going to spend the rest of his natural life in prison because that's old. But guys, we're not only dealing with the trauma that is induced from things that are actually happening today in the present. We're also dealing with the trauma from things that have happened in the past whenever the media decides to recirculate it like it's new information. He did look like Costa, facts. Guys, but let's move from Offset because this is pissing me off. This Offset thing is pissing me off. I don't mean to be vulgar or anything, but this is really grinding my nuts. I just don't like your brother got killed, fool. Your brother got killed as a bystander, probably in a similar situation, and Offset probably was the person who caused the situation. The way I heard, he's a hothead. But he's not going to learn until he loses his own life. Just a curse upon his family. But what's this situation with Kanye West? What's up with bro? I'm hearing bro got sold out shows. I heard bro got the comeback. I heard bro cooking them. Bro out here pissing the Jewish people off. Kanye got the Jewish people more mad than the bombs that's getting dropped on them from Iran, bro. On God and him. They're madder at Kanye than they are at the bombs getting dropped on them by Iran right now. If Iran really want to do him dirty, they should bring Kanye over there for a concert. His crazy ass might go. Hey, that dude Sticky Fingers was wrong, man. Fredro Starr was wrong, man. What was the group? Onyx? Was it Onyx? Onyx is not as hot as it gets. Ye is as hot as it gets, bro. Bro just, he just did the show in Inglewood. I'm going to let this play while I talk. He just did this is his show in Inglewood, I believe. And bro is absolutely cooking. He got these folks mad, bro. Like, they hot. And I'm here for it, and I love it because I am a true believer in freedom of speech. I'm not like the typical black person where we want freedom of speech when it's us, but we want to shut down every. He didn't do SoFi. It wasn't SoFi, bro. You tripping? It was the Forum. Come on, bro. You gonna. Oh, my bad. He did do SoFi. My bad. You was right. I'm dumb. I don't know what I'm talking about. But bro sold out the SoFi. Damn. He doing it bigger than I thought, fam. Because SoFi is big as hell. I apologize, Rotten Roll. I should have never questioned your wisdom. And I would never question your wisdom again, my brother. Sorry about that. But he sold out SoFi. I thought bro was just at the little bullshit, the Forum right next to it. Bro is this guy Kanye, bro. Yeah, that's where the LA Rams play. Beyonce couldn't even sell that joint out. Damn near. He's undeniable. But you want me to tell you what's crazy? Kanye West should be like a lesson to black folks. If you just do what you love and you love what you do and you stand on your square and don't let nobody push you off because you scared of what they might think and whether or not they're going to like you, the world is still a free place. Let's be real. Even when people talk about freedom of speech, you only don't have freedom of speech because you on these social media platforms. You get off these damn social media platforms, then guess what? You got all the freedom of speech. You won't say whatever you want to, and they can't say nothing. Now, they are actively working to try to take away our freedom of speech, but we're supposed to be the biggest and greatest champions of freedom of speech. And that's what I love about Yeezy. I've been a Yeezy fan from the beginning, since before he even made an album. But the Bully tour is crazy. He rubbing their face in it at this point, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it, you know what I'm saying? I'm here for it for what they tried to do to my boy Kyrie, even though he think he a pretending. But Ye is doing his thing, man. Sold out SoFi twice. I should have went to that. I was dumb to not go to that. But I'm getting ready for this wedding, so I didn't have time. Yeah, Offset should learn from Ye. When you have adversity, that should spark your creativity. I don't feel like bro even capitalized on the death of his brother enough. I need the best work you ever done to come out of that studio about me. I want you to be able to tour for the rest of your life about me. I want you on some straight up Marvin Sapp shit. One song and you still getting booked to the I never would have made it. And you ain't got to sing nothing else. You get in there and sing that one song for 3 hours straight, ad-libbing and talking shit. These guys are just bums, man. They're really just not that talented. 160,000 fans over 2 nights is crazy work. 160,000 fans over 2 nights is crazy. Ye is untouchable. Ye is untouchable, man. But I want y'all to know, like, I really covered this story because I had a brother from No Jumper come on the show earlier, and bro was like blessing the channel with some super chats and just talking, you know, very encouraging words and stuff. And I said, you know what, man, I got to get the people something. I know y'all don't, I know all of y'all don't like politics. I get that. So I'm going to try to, you know, bless me with some views on my political shit. And I'm going to bless y'all with some content about these ignorant ass rappers and these no good heathens. Man, I might cover people at No Jumper. I really don't want to do that, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll talk about my girl Jalise. I have nothing bad to say about Jalise. Somebody asked me about Jalise. Jalise is a sweet soul. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Jalise Pino, one of the hosts at No Jumper, she was always sweet to me, always very sincere. I'm telling you, Jalise missed her calling because just as much as she could tear a motherfucker down on social media, Jalise could build you up. She talked to you in a way that make you feel like you could do anything. So if she's going through some stuff right now, I just wish her the best, man. I don't have no ill will towards my girl. Even when Aunt Hefe was going in on her, bro was wrong. Jalise is not that type of person to even, where you should even get to the point of being angry. Because I know she has a heart for people. Right? Oh, Flacco is my boy. Yeah, that's the thing with No Jumper. People think I really got a lot of animosity towards. I was just talking to Adam the other day. I don't got no animosity towards nobody at No Jumper. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm just doing my own shit. Guys, I'm really like in my zone right now. Like I could push the numbers because I could just cover No Jumper stuff. But I just don't want to do that right now. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel like doing it. Right? Oh, come on, bro. Don't get me starting talk. Don't make me start talking about Ye, bro. Don't make me start talking about Ye. Cause Ye, I've been a Ye fan, bro. Ye, I got Ye in my top 5. Easily. Easily. This is the last call for alcohol for my niggas. What? Now all around the world, digital underground Pac. The Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer of the rock. What? Y'all don't even know what song. If you know what song that is, you're a real Ye fan. Now, all around the world, digital underground Pac, the Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer of the rock. Man, fuck that. But I know about what you talking about. 1-900 Hustler, Heart of the City. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Ooh, oh. Stop. Come on, man. Ye is top. I remember when they used to try to hate on my boy, Ye, and say he wasn't a better producer than DJ Premier, bro. I was like, what? That nigga was, man, Premier couldn't touch Ye's sandals, bro. Let's be real. Y'all love playing games. Man, I knew Ye was lit way back. I'll be late for that. If you got a taste of that, you probably stay for that. Y'all don't know about my boy Ye, man. I've been listening to Ye forever. College Dropout, definitely top 10 greatest albums. One of the top 10 greatest albums of all time, right? It's undeniable. Bro always spitting real bars. Like when real fans think that Last Call is his best song ever. You know what I'm saying? That is lyrically, in my opinion, Kanye's best song ever. And it's just him just vibing, like talking about just all the shit he went through. I take my chain, my 15 seconds of fame, and come back next year with the whole fucking gang. Come on, bro. Ain't nobody expect Kanye to end up on top. They expected that College Dropout to drop it and flop. Then maybe he stopped, saving all the good beats for himself. Rockefeller only niggas that help. Stop, bro. Don't ever come at me about Ye. Hey, Attorney Tyke said, the new black generation don't know they owe their freedom of expression to Ye, right? And that's a deep thought because it's so true. Nobody was willing to stand up and figuratively bear the cross for you like Ye did, going at the people who they said you could never go at. And bro emerged with his career still intact. This dude married Kim Kardashian, a freaking slut that a bunch of dudes was crashing out over, impregnated her and dipped. Got him another chick like, oh well. bro, it's like Kanye was sent here to tear down the sacred cows, bro. To show you like this shit ain't really as hot as you think it is. It ain't Ralph though. Type shit. Remember he got on Sway? Man, Just Blaze will never be on Kanye's level. Bink will never be on Kanye's level. Kanye, man, come on. Come on, bro. I think Kanye better than Dilla, bro. I'm going to be real with you. Ye is better than Dilla. Y'all can say whatever the hell y'all want to. Ye is better than Dilla. Quality-wise, Dilla just got a lot of shit that ain't that good. And they, oh, he's the best. Nah. Dilla produced some heat, but Ye is better. Ye is better. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That Otis? Come on, bro. They was speaking like prophecy in that Otis shit. Throwing threats out, subliminal threats that you didn't even know. The rappers who they was aiming the subliminal threats at had to come back 15, 20 years later and tell you exactly how it was a threat thrown at them. Shout out to all my people on YouTube. I love y'all too. Y'all gotta get the YouTube army gotta grow like the Twitter army. The Twitter army 240 strong. The YouTube army is 55 strong right now. I want the YouTube army to be competitive about this. Yeah, RZA? Come on, man. RZA one trick pony. But yeah, Ye is definitely doing his thing. I can't knock my guy. I have no ill will towards Ye. I will always support him in everything that he does. That's how I am. If I'm with you, I'm with you. It often gets me in a lot of trouble when it comes to my political stances, but even on my musical stances, every stance, especially when it comes to my black people, I'm with you to the dirt. But just show me, just show me that I'm not wrong for being that way, for making that type of decision. Be as loyal to yourself as I am to you. That would be my overarching message. I'm not gonna turn my back on nobody. And it doesn't even boil down to just being black, right? It's just anybody who I rock with. Anybody who I rock with, I got your back. To the casket, to the dirt, like I like to say. But yeah. So we talked about Ye. And y'all could throw some topic ideas out there too, because it's a lot of stuff I'm missing because I've been in a rabbit hole of politics. But it really ain't nothing going on with the musical, the acting, or maybe I'm just not seeing it because I be looking at political shit all day. Maybe I need to stop doing that. Or maybe I don't. I don't really know. But guys, maybe you guys need to watch this channel more often. How about that? God damn it. What is even this podcast? It's about you, YB. It's about you. This podcast is about honesty, truth, freedom of speech, and just vibing. You guys, I give the links. I let people come up. I talk about the daily news topics, what's going on. If I feel that it's newsworthy, or if you guys feel that it's newsworthy. But I don't know. Everything in the news pretty much revolves around the situation going on in Iran, low key. There's just so that's like that's everything there is, pretty much. This war situation, it's polarized people, so the media is going to keep pushing it out there. The media is going to continue to push it out there. We got California people out here getting screwed. You got the people over in New York saying the governor tricked them. But it's like, I don't know. Flacco, Munchie. Oh, the Flacco situation. I was just talking to Flacco, man. Flacco hit me like, bro, I'm going to make you proud. I'm about to go out all these thugs. Y'all want me to tell y'all what I asked Adam the other day? So there was this situation with a group chat, right, that everybody's in. And Munchie left the group chat, and he was like mad because Flacco was in there, and Flacco was alluding to some stuff about the death of Draco the Ruler. And I had the same question that everybody else had. How is this nigga blind but reading shit up in a group chat? This nigga Adam told me, I have no idea. I'm wondering the same thing. So that's like my mind. Like, I'm probably partially autistic because my mind be stuck at shit like that. Like, you could tell me literally who killed Draco or whatever, and I'll still be stuck at like, how the hell is Munchie be reading shit in the group chat? Forgive me, Munchie. Don't beat me up. I literally just like, fuck all the bullshit. How is this dude? I didn't seen this dude really be blind, bro. Like, hold somebody on the shoulder and they had to walk, bro, into the building. Now, if you got a lick of sight, you gonna walk yourself in the room. Yeah, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Voice to text, text to voice. That's true. I didn't even think about that. Voice to text, text to voice. But the way bro be coming back so quick, you ain't got time, because niggas be in there going crazy. So he listening to all that shit on voice to text. Come on, bro. I can see that working if it's one person, one-on-one. But when it's 10 dudes in a group chat going off, nah, something ain't right. Bro, how you using text to voice with 10 different people in a group chat? Moving fast. Come on, come on now. And you're responding quick. But also, we've seen Munchie use his phone on camera. He be like, Ray Charles in that motherfucker, something, but he be typing. I'm streaming double because some people like to watch it in portrait and some people like it to watch it in landscape. I'm just saying, this ain't a shot at nobody. It's just shit that makes you think, guys. It's just shit that makes you think. Don't make me say shit that makes you stink. Stinky Pinky. He reacted. He jumped out the way for sure. But that's instinct. Like, there's the blind swordsman Zatoichi. You know, he reacted too. So you could see some shadows and shit. Oh shit, you can feel energy moving, especially with my big ass moves. You can feel something rumbling and know you need to get under a desk or something. Yeah, man, I'm wondering about the suspect shit too. Wasn't bro supposed to be in jail? Bro probably sucked somebody up to get out of it. That's a thing, you know. In Cali, though, they not trying to put nobody in jail. So bro probably could have got like probation or whatever. Cali ain't trying to lock nobody up. They let niggas out. So, you know, women just know you ain't safe in Cali if suspect didn't go to jail for the shit he was doing. Yeah, the vertical stream does give you more exposure. It really does. Because my views with vertical streaming are up big time. I'm getting like 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 every live stream now. Maybe they did, but how long did they push it? Did they push it back further than his hairline? Hey, no jumper missing out on me, bro, because I got jokes for this. I got jokes for everybody. I don't care. I used to roast people on no jumper. I didn't give a shit. Do I still talk to the security guard? Bro, I only met that guy once, but bro was so cool, man. Some people are so cool, you just don't even, like, out of respect for them, you just, like, calm yourself, like, all right, bro, just chill. This nigga's a bitch anyway. He's running anyway. I mean, if somebody running, at that point, what satisfaction do you even get? And then later on, the person, he's like a weapon. He'll just, like, that doesn't give you any satisfaction. They bring me up all the time. I mean, I don't know because I don't watch, but people, when they talk about me, they'll send me clips. You should react to this. And I'm like, I'm not reacting to that shit. All I know is when I was on that bitch on Thursday, I was carrying that show for 3 months. Even when I left and went to Africa. I left, Brandon, shit was canceled. With all the niggas who they thought, who everybody was like, oh, they better than him. It got canceled with those niggas because they couldn't drive any type of viewership. I was going viral nonstop at No Jumper. And the great thing about it was I was going viral on shit where nobody had to get killed or go to jail or, you know, it wasn't even gang shit. Like my thing when I was like, I was a highway patrolman, that shit went viral and nobody got, no hairlines were harmed in the making of that video. It was so funny because people actually believed it and it was going viral. Like, but certain people are just too stupid to see, yo, this is sustainable, right? This is way better. I mean, when DJ Academics hits up Adam like, do not get rid of Brandon. He's great. He has great takes. And Adam does anyway. You just know that there's some like, don't outshine the master type shit. And I think with Adam, he was just kind of like, I got to like discredit this guy so I can have a reason to get rid of him because I want to be like the smart white guy in the room. And then this fool be using Chat GPT. And I'd be like, they're accusing me of using Chat GPT, but literally Adam's using Chat GPT in real time, trying to, praying meat, y'all funny as hell. Moose Man is cool, man. He's just an emotional liberal. And he feels the way he feels because of racial pride. His feelings and his reasons aren't based on rational thinking. It's rooted in racial pride. And the thing is, that's okay. It's cool to be proud of your race and where you're from, right? Well, there's only one race, human race, but it's cool to be proud of your ethnicity and where you're from. But when it comes to maintaining a country, you have to use logic and rational thinking as to what's best for your country. That's why Mexico looks like shit and America is better than Mexico. But a lot of Mexican people don't understand that. A lot of them do, but a lot of them don't. Bro, Creep is my boy. I'm going to tell you through everything. Creep kept hitting me up like, when you coming back, bro? Like, Creep is my boy. He's a very supportive brother, man. Creep is a cool ass dude. I got no negative things to say about Creep. Creep is like, even behind the scenes on the camera, he gonna keep it a buck. So I like Creep a lot, man. He's cool. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, everybody was pretty cool. Just Suspect, man. That dude's a real bitch. Like, for real, in real life though, he's a bitch. But beyond him, everybody is pretty cool, man. I didn't really have no negative experience with nobody. Aunt Hefe is cool. Everybody was cool. Munchie's cool as hell. But yeah, Suspect just he's a, man, that guy, I think he killed the Thursday show. I think when he came back on the Thursday show, it was a lot of people who were just like, we're never coming back. Oh man, yeah. Shout out to bro. I'm gonna hit my bro up tomorrow on Instagram. But yeah, I think suspect just like, cause it was like we were at like 3, we were like 4. Sometimes we'll get to 6 if it was me and Flacco, and my boy Tay. But like once they brought suspect back and it went back to like niggas eating on camera, niggas smoking on camera, like that shit is gay. Like you're here to do something. You're here to have a conversation. Why the fuck you eating on camera, bringing a damn baby? Nobody feels sorry for you, nigga. But nobody wants to Tam. Oh my! Don't even get me started with her Aretha Franklin looking ass. That bitch look like a skinny version of Aretha Franklin, a cracked out version. Tam is so hot. Tam looked like her ankle swell up at night. Man, that shit was crazy. But yeah, Adam Moose and the new No Jumper. Oh, and my boy Doughboy. Doughboy's on there. That's my boy. Doughboy's pretty famous. Actually, Doughboy. That dude is cool as hell. I like him. Cause he was on the couch one time when we was on Thursday show, and he hit me like, he was like, bro, let's do some content, all this stuff. He was doing a comedy set at the Laugh Factory, I believe. Bro, a real comedian. So like, bro, is cool. I don't got no. I'm happy, bro. I'm happy, bro. Got the spot. Hold on, let me call this fool right now. Let's see if I'm. Nah, they forwarded me. I was gonna call him, but I think he might, cause you know, bro's a comedian and maybe he's working. I don't know, but I have his number, but it went straight to voicemail. But he'll probably call me back. But I was gonna just tell him congratulations for getting the spot on No Jumper, cause I know that comedians and stuff, you know, when they're comedians, there's no like guaranteed pay that's coming every Friday. So to be able to get on a podcast or something like that, and then, you know, when you have agents and stuff like I'm sure he does, you're able to demand a certain pay based on like the audience that you're able to attract. So I'm sure Adam broke him off. But that was one of my big things with No Jumper. It was like, you should be paying the talent that's sustainable. But Adam was like giving big backs to niggas that was going to jail and stuff. And it's like, so if I show up every day for work for 3 months and you don't got to worry about me getting locked up or doing nothing stupid, like blowing my hand off or something, why the hell do I not get, I'm not saying I should get what 4 Extras was getting or nothing like that, but what I'm saying is like, spread that money around, then we could get a cast of real people up here who can have a real conversation. The money is there. Shout out to my boy Donnie Blitz in the building. Bro, hey, I'm going to give you the link, Donnie. Come up here and tell everybody about your new Instagram channel. He has a new channel on Instagram doing clips of just like all types of content. Pretty good channel. I'm following it, so I'm getting it in my feed. It's good because sometimes I watch a clip and be like, I'll be laughing or something. And I'm like, oh, that's my boy. So I want to give him a shout out. Click the link, bro, and come tell people about your channel, your page on Instagram, so they can go subscribe to you if they have the desire to do so. But let me see. Yeah, but man. But yeah, I wish everybody all the best. I really do. I really don't have ill will towards anyone. Like even Adam knows. Like I mean, like I told Adam, like I don't got no like hard feelings against you, and he's like, no, I already know. And I'm like, it's business. It's not like bro did me dirty or wronged me. I mean, I went, I worked, he paid me on time. Josh paid me on time. And I have nothing negative to say about them. But what I will, if I do have something negative to say, I will for sure speak my mind. And if you, Yeah. We were starting to get more into the hip hop. I think as far as like Suspect, that was probably bro's strongest point, was like the hip hop. He knows the history and stuff, but bro was just too busy trying to be tough. And it's like, bro, you're not tough. Like, you're the type of nigga I would expect to get shot if I get in a fight with you, because you probably know you're gonna take the L, nigga. You're like, but your pride can't handle it. But that was his strength. But everything, the success of everything is about the management, the leader of it. And Adam is the leader of No Jumper. And I remember he was talking about something like Mark Lamont Hill over at the Joe Budden podcast. And I was just thinking in my mind, like, bro, Joe Budden ain't constantly interrupting Mark Lamont Hill, trying to go on Chat GPT to discredit Mark Lamont Hill. Joe Budden, even if Joe Budden knows about something, he sits and pretend. He does the Joe Rogan. Sit and act interested like you're learning something, even if you already know about it, because your audience doesn't know about it. And your audience, and you being you are the one who determines what's cool and what's not cool to your audience. So I used to just kind of be like, you're undermining your own host and then wondering why the views are declining. Well, you're telling everybody we're not cool and we're not credible and we shouldn't be listened to. Let's be real. You're like, oh, look, my host cooked the shit out of this white supremacist for 300,000 views. And what did I do? Did I parlay that into some great debates with Adam Mockler, Dean Withers, or whatever? No, I undermined him to pump up Moose Man. That's silly. That's silly. You had a guy in the room who held his own against Destiny in a room full of crazy blue-haired freak liberals in Los Angeles with a Trump shirt on. That alone was like gold. But you got to know what you got when you got it, and you got to know how to utilize it. But I don't think, Adam was on that type of timing. Bro, why the hell is this freaking, okay, let me see. Oh, Poverty Clips. Okay. This is my boy page. So this is my boy Donnie Blitz. Poverty Clips. Oh my God, that's funny. The name is funny as hell. This is my boy's page right here, Poverty Clips. And he basically just clips things from like No Jumper, Viral Way. I just talked to Viral Way the other day, as a matter of fact. Viral Way. I don't know what podcast this is, but all the different clips from events. And this and look, this just caught my attention.
Treat you like a real nigga for doing this shit on the internet. The minimum that you could do is be giving this money to Ralphie, because you're making it off of his family's pain. And that's the part that I don't feel like is cool. All that munchie shit aside, because to me that's gangbanger business. Him and Draco had beef before he died. So that's between them. But with the people,
but you see how the black women are just ignorant as fuck? That's gangbanger business. That's between them. Somebody getting fucking murdered is just, oh, that's gangbanger business. No. You should be like, I condemn what that nigga did. Y'all grown ass men, y'all could have met and talked it out. That's why women are not good for leadership. This woman claims to be educated, but still a nigga in the mind. At the seat of her soul, she's just a nigga at the end of the day. And I knew it and I saw through it. And I called her out on it. And she tried to start shit between me. Oh, Munchie, you. And I'm like, okay, am I supposed to be scared about that? And this is the problem. Even the chicks running around acting sophisticated, they're still ghetto. And then when you don't give them respect, why aren't you treating me like this professional that I am? Because you're just a bed wench. That's it. Oh, I'm about to start dating white men. Don't know white men want your swollen eye socket to have an ass. This chick got big enough bags to carry $35 worth of groceries every day, bro. Like, oh, this lady to pay, bitch, get some sleep. Period. But these are the people who egg that shit on. Oh, you should pay his family for clout chasing off his name. But people dying in the middle of the street like dogs, that's gangbanger business. So really just compartmentalize what this chick is saying. someone investigating a murder and posting about it online, in her feeble mind, is worse than somebody having something to do with or being involved with somebody getting murdered. Talking about somebody's death is worse than than actually murdering the person. Imagine that. In a world run by this idiot, you would get life in prison for talking about the murder that someone else committed, and they would get to walk free. Oh, he did the killing, but you talked about the killing, so we're gonna lock you up. This is ignorance at the lowest level. That makes no sense. But this is where, and everyone in the room agreed with that. Yeah. And your women will lead you, like the Bible says. Women leading you is a curse in the Bible. Yeah, she's right. Like, bro, that didn't make no damn sense. And that's why they shit got canceled. Because nobody had the balls to push back against stupid shit like that. What are you talking? Like, if I would have been, I'd be like, what are you talking about? You telling me Flacco talking about the shit is worse than niggas doing the shit? Now, I'm not saying anybody did it because I really truly don't know. But I'm just saying, that's what she's saying. Talking about it is worse than talking about the crime is actually worse than committing the crime. And he should pay the family. And I have no doubt that Flacco would give the family money because Flacco is a generous guy like that. Flacco is a generous dude like that. But it's just dumb. Stop trying to, look, when the FBI and shit talk about it, it's not a problem. But if Flacco talk about it, oh, it's a problem. That's stupid. So the white man could talk about these niggas killing and murdering all he want to, arrest them and lock them up. But if a black man talk about it, who's supposed to be the protector of the black community, oh, it's a problem. And now you know why the black community goes unprotected. Because the women in the black community are viciously opposed to men exercising authority that empowers them to protect. So I don't hear that. I don't hear that garbage. What she said was pure garbage. Understand? Faux extras talking about the current state of him. Maybe I'll just do a thing every week where I just go onto my boy Donnie's thing and react to all the clips. Y'all go subscribe to Poverty Clips. What the hell is Faux Extras talking about? Let's see.
Well, what is your current relationship with Adam as of right now?
Because, you get what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? I heard cuz want to sit down, cuz, and you want to talk, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Like I told my homie right here, you know what I'm saying? Sitting down with an enemy, you know what I'm saying? Talking about it again and all that fraternizing, you know what I'm saying? All that kiki ha shit when a nigga sit on the bed in there, don't know if it's gonna die or not. You know what I'm saying? Because I had 2 blood transfusions. That ain't something to laugh about.
Ain't nothing to laugh about at all.
I wouldn't even laugh at it like that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even laugh at you or play with when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? But you can't tell nobody what to do. You get what I'm saying? But somebody that you called your friend that you thought, you know, that was cool.
You guys have somewhat of a friendship.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So you got a friendship with, bro. Turn around and look, he was supposed to.
Well, Adam says that he never laughed at Faux Extras. He's adamant about that. No pun intended. He's like, I never laughed at him. I've never seen Adam really laugh in a tragic moment. What I have seen Adam do is like get these niggas' families money and shit when they was in jail, and I wouldn't have did that. So I'm just kind of like, Adam, a lot of people want to dislike him, but he does some like solid shit that he really does not have to do. Adam do shit for these niggas that they own daddy wouldn't do for him. I ain't gonna lie to you. He do shit for them they own daddy wouldn't do for him. So, I mean, Adam wants to sit down and talk about business because he gave your ass money and he wants you to come and do the work that he paid you for. That's what it all boils down to. You can explain it 1,000 ways from Sunday, but ultimately you blew your own hand off, bro. So it's an accountability issue. Bro's not taking accountability and he's not honoring his contract that I don't know if he signed a contract or what, but he's not honoring the agreement that he made. So in that case, it's like, I could be mad at Adam all I want to, but I can't trust you to do no business because if some shit unfortunate happen, you're going to be like, fuck it. I don't got to honor our agreement. So that's just the way it is. It's cool that he's sitting up there with Crip Mac. But what are they going to do? And then Crip Mac, is he still cool with Adam? I don't really know because I haven't been following it. But what I would say is if I were in their position, I would just go sit at the table, demand another 20,000, and I would look, I'm telling you right now, Adam, everybody, Josh, I'm gonna give y'all a free one. Get these two niggas together out the country. You don't gotta worry about their ass going to jail or nothing. Get Crip Mac and 4 Extra. Bro, I was in Africa walking through the airport. A nigga was like, African, I know you. I know you from No Jumper. I said, oh, shit. I said, who's your favorite No Jumper host? I thought he was going to say me. Shit, he pointed me out in the airport. The nigga didn't even lie. He looked me dead in my eyes and was like, 4 extras, 4 extras. Laughing like a motherfucker. Bro, if people know this fool in Kenya, take this dude on a tour around the world with Crip Mac and name it Extra Crip or the Extra Mac Adventures and take them everywhere and just have them niggas trying crazy foods, doing crazy challenges. Bro, it's viral. It's 100% up. Period. I'm going to give y'all that one for free. The fact that they haven't figured that out, you can travel to most countries for under $1,000. That's a $2,000, I would say a $2,000, maybe $4,000 investment once a month. And take them to Thailand, take them to, wherever, take them to Singapore, somewhere with strict ass laws, and make them do something to get their ass beat with that cane. Come on, bro. That's the only thing for them. You are not going to keep going with, yeah, my boy Sucker Seas in LA was over there. He was with me. But, yeah, so it's just like, you got to grow. These dudes have outgrown LA to the point where people got fatigue on it. Take their ass around the world and just have them doing crazy shit. Put them niggas in ninja suits and make them do a ninja challenge in Japan. Like, put their ass in them little Mario Kart cars. They got the tour where you could drive the little Mario Kart cars around Japan, around Tokyo. Put their big ass in those. They got big ones where big motherfuckers can get in. Bro, I'll be laughing my ass off. I'll watch the whole video, cracking up. But yeah, broaden these dudes' horizons, man. But you're going to have to pay. But can you do it? Will they honor the contract? That's the only problem. Yeah, I know. Offset got shot. We're here because Offset got shot. But guys, that's been the celebrity and not so celebrity gossip hour. I hope you enjoyed that little segment. I might just give y'all like an hour segment every week or twice a week or whatever. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but this was a good moment. It felt good. You guys didn't contribute to the stream though. And if y'all want me to keep doing it, y'all got to support the content, family. Y'all got to support the content. Hit that super chat button, man. Hit that super chat button. Bless the channel. Because, hey, guess what? A dog going to go where he fed at. 100%. But I enjoyed having y'all here. We got 200. Some people fell off, but we got 280 people in here right now watching. We got 241 people on Twitter. And we got 40 people on YouTube. I need my YouTube army to be. There was a time when I had 281 people watching on YouTube, which is crazy. But I went more political, and they were more like, we had a lot of me and my peoples, we had some disagreements about some political things. And I mean, I still rock with you, even if I don't agree with you on politics. We all black, but Snowfall. Somebody wants me to be a part of a Snowfall spinoff. Should I do it? Should I be a part of the Snowfall spinoff? They want me to be a blood gang member in the Snowfall spinoff. I should get in there like, what up, blood? What up, thugs? Hey, I used the P4K song for my daughter's volleyball video clip. It was awesome. Brandon, what you think about Flacco exposing Draco? I don't know what he exposed. You mean exposing Draco's killer? You gotta explain. I'm not in the loop on that. I don't know who's the killer. Who's the killer? I don't think nothing about it. I think justice needs to be served. Shit. I mean, you do the crime, you got to do the time. Shit, these dudes want to run around and I'm a gangster, and I'm a thug, and I'm killing shit. Just don't be, you know what I'm saying? That's what I like about that nigga B Brazy. That nigga don't show no remorse. He just like, shit, I did it. Nigga, like, it is what it is. But these dudes want to kill. And not saying that the dude did it because you're innocent until proven guilty. That's always going to be my stance. But shit, stand on your shit. Go to court and fight them charges like a man. But I'm hearing some conflicting stories. I got some friends who are close to the people involved, and they're telling me some other stuff that doesn't agree with what Flacco said, but I really don't know. I'm gonna be real with you. I find it hard to really care about the situation because it's just like, man, niggas be moving crazy, bro. You know you in LA, bro. And contrary to what y'all believe, it is very possible to move around LA even as a famous person without getting no issues. Bro, I just watched a video Jamie Foxx has rolling down La Brea in the heart of Inglewood. That nigga got his car with his windows tinted. He rolled it down to mess with some old guy who was in the car next door, talk shit to him, and they talking about hats and shit. Jamie rolled his motherfucking window back up and kept it moving. The problem is these dudes are celebrities, but they still want to move like regular people. And those days are over. Like Snoop at the Marathon Burger. That dude came with a big ass entourage. You couldn't get close to that dude. And he was in, he did his thing, and he got on. See, he knows how to move. That was the mistake that Nipsey made. You still trying to move like a regular old 60 Crip, but there's nothing about you that's regular anymore. And you have to understand that. You know, the success you have now requires you to move a different way. Oh, it's not hard at all. It's not hard at all. As much as I love Nipsey and his music, if Nipsey would have just called his security, Nipsey would have been here right now to this day. Niggas didn't have to do black ops on him. It wasn't a Pop Smoke situation. It was literally, I went into a situation, I got at a nigga about some shit, nigga came back shooting. Where was your security at, man? And one of the things I don't like either is when Black Sam is doing the Marathon Burger grand openings and stuff, he's moving around, in my opinion, very carelessly. No offense to Black Sam. Don't y'all, you know how y'all do. He's moving around very carelessly. You know what I'm saying? Because when that shooting happened in Long Beach, bro was like walking somebody, like escorting somebody or something. And I see a video, he's hiding behind a car. Come on, bro. Those days are over. You gotta, like in my monologue when this started, you have to operate based on understanding and discernment. We grown now. We got gray up in our beards. We past the age of stupid, silly ass mistakes. You know? But maybe they just don't have enough people in their ear, you know, telling them that. Maybe they don't got enough people just like really being on them like, hey, bro, nah, hell no. Hell no. But that's how you know who your real friends are. Your real friends are not going to let you do shit like that because they don't want to lose you. Bro, 40. He got to be 40. Because me and Nipsey the same age and bro older than Nipsey. Me and Nipsey, yeah, Nipsey Hussle. Me and Nipsey are both, me and Nipsey Hussle are both 85 babies, and we're both Leos. He was born August 15th, 1985, and I was born July 25th, 1985. So like that's one of the things that really hit me with the Nipsey shit. He's my age mate, and we're the same sign, you know. So I'm sure maybe that's why I identify with bro's music, because there's a lot going on like with like the time we were born. Like I was born and bro came right after me. It's crazy, you know, when you think about it. But yeah, his brother's over 40. That's cool. Nipsey Hussle was born on the same year as my sister, but his birthday is on the same day as my brother. Yeah, but it's just like, because you just kind of understand. And you know, there's this new thing, right? So like, if you were born in 1985, they're trying to like, they're trying to make being born in 1985 so they're basically saying there are a lot of hold on. We're called the micro generation, zennials, people who are born, millennials, Generation Y, a broader category with those born in 1985 considered older or early millennial. So they're basically saying that psychologists are having a very tough time like getting a real firm grasp of like the thinking and mindset of people born in 1985. I was just watching a video about that. They're like, we are like right on the cusp of like the technology revolution. And then like the people who were like before that. But I was watching the video and it was very, 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 very interesting. I really thought it was an interesting video. But it just says we're kind of different. Just the way we think about things, the way we our decision making is very unique. But I wish I could find that video. But there's so much, guys. If I just talked about just random shit I saw on TV, on YouTube, I was watching some stuff about like Asians, Cambodians getting straight up deported from Long Beach. Yeah, the 80s babies have had a lot of problems that don't seem to mature or be grown. 100%. They don't. I agree, because there's a lot about a lot of people, like in a lot of ways, I still think like I'm very young, but I'm 40, right? And I don't feel old per se. And sometimes I feel like I'm a lot less mature than some people who are like a year older than me. You know? I don't know. A good way of thinking, a zillennial is an intelligent lone wolf that works with two packs it doesn't belong to. Nah, hey, facts, man. Common viewer. That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm very much a solo guy, but I could work with like other people, you know, in spurts. But ultimately, I'm always going to kind of be doing my own shit, which is fine with me. And they're saying people born between 1977 and 1985, like, don't fit in with the other groups. We don't fit in with the older generation, and then we don't fit in with the younger generation. And I feel like that a lot of times. I feel like the people older than me are too old for me to really understand them or for them to understand me. And then I feel like the people younger than me, I feel like, yeah, they're too young. They don't really understand where I'm coming from. So it's a very real thing. But I was looking at this thing about these Cambodians who were deported from the United States and sent back to Cambodia. And a lot of them are from Long Beach, which is crazy. But they're going to Cambodia now, and they're basically like finding a path, I guess. They're like really, like, they miss America at first, and then now they're just like, even if I had the choice to go back, like, I would never go back. And I know that feeling, because that's the feeling I get when I go to Africa. People think you can't, oh, no, you going to be ready to go back. Bro, you go to Africa, you be like, man, I could just stay here. Fuck it. You know, all you would need is some money in your pocket, a way to generate some income. I promise you. So I totally feel these Cambodians. It's crazy. And I was just sitting up watching this, and it caught my attention. So I'm going to share it with you guys if you guys want to see. Y'all up. Y'all ain't doing shit. But yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but Long Beach, California has like the largest population of Cambodians outside of Cambodia. Yeah, that's because 80s babies was the last generation that lived life before the advent of the internet. Facts. I be telling people how we used to like play outside, and we'd be like riding our bikes and shit like all over the city, all that. People don't even like believe that. They're like, yeah, no, that. I'm like, no, bro, we really used to be out here. Better be in before the street lights come on. Some of us could stay out a little bit later. Bro, we be east side, go swimming. When that swimming ended, ride to the west side, go swimming. When that swimming ended, ride to Belmont, go swimming. Like, we do shit like that all on a Saturday, covering like 20, 30 miles worth of terrain and like on one Saturday on bikes.
Manu. They had the rumor telling everybody to tell everybody, like,
I was 5-6 years old, and then my parents wanted me to that catch up with
every year.
Mm-hmm.
Found me a job, made myself just hiding.
That catch up with you.
You know, that's my citizenship.
Right, so just wipe that.
It's home.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that was never in my mind.
These guys on YouTube, they give me a hard time when they listen to me say Klan.
Oh no, I get the same thing too.
Yeah.
Because I got a deep accent. I got a deep American.
So this guy's a Cambodian from Long Beach, was in Long Beach doing his gang banging, TRG. He got deported. I'm gonna let him tell his story. I don't want to tell his story, but y'all can hear it.
Accent when I speak mine.
Right. Did you ever imagine yourself living here in Cambodia back when you were there?
That was never in my mind.
Yeah.
I always told myself, hey, I'm American. I can't get deported.
Mm-hmm.
I never even heard of deportation.
Right.
The truth is, I never even heard of deportation.
Right.
I was a kid growing up. I'm in America. It's home.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, my thought is like, deportation was never in my mind.
Right. So then that's why you never, because a lot of people ask, well, why didn't you become a citizen? Why didn't you become naturalized?
I committed a crime.
Yeah.
When you commit a crime, you can't become a citizen. And I committed a crime at an early age.
Right, right.
So that demolished my citizenship.
Right, so just wipe that away.
Yes.
And so you went to jail, obviously.
Yes.
At what point did ICE or did that catch up with you?
You know what? When I got out of prison, I was still in mentality like, I don't even belong here. I'm on the street. It was still free.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to run from parole. A few years, just hiding. Then found me a woman that cared about me, loved me. I was in my alcoholic stage. So I decided, you know what, for her, I'm going to change my life, turn myself in, start doing good. So I committed myself to a drug program, stopped drinking, and then did good.
Right.
Checking in with ICE, checking with immigration every year. Found me a job, you know what I mean? And I started doing good, got me a job and everything. My life was changed, you know what I mean? I did it for about 6-7 years. And then I checked in 2016 to immigration. They say, you good, you signed off, okay, you got a job, go ahead and go back home. About a week later, my wife came to my job, like, hey, parole came to the house and looking for you. Parole? I'm on parole already. I've been out for about a week, almost a month now. She's like, no, they came. You should get away. You should run for now. I'm like, I'm not running. So we walk outside, and there was immigration.
They're waiting for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're like, You PSEF? Or like, yeah, from PSEF. We came to take you in to update your profile. Like, I just checked in last week.
They didn't say anything about deportation then. They just wanted to take you in to update your profile.
Yeah.
And then what happened from there?
Went to stop.
I want y'all to notice something though. When Paseth was getting deported, did you see Mexicans all in the street fighting ICE? When these Cambodians, white people, they all get deported. I want you to understand it's not about race. Asians, blacks, whites, people are getting deported. The only time this started to get violent or close to violent was when they started deporting Hispanics. That's why you got guys like me who look at it for what it really is. It's not about it being illegal or it's unfair or none of that shit. It's about Hispanic people from south of the border feel like this is their country. Like this is their land. So when you try to like observe the law and say like, hey, you gotta like move, go, you're illegal, they feel like they're fighting for something that's theirs. And the ones who are legal here, they know they shouldn't do this, but they join them in fighting against the government and the authority, you know, and it's really treasonous. That's an insurrection. Bro took his shit on the chin, like, pause. He took his shit on the chin. He was like, okay, they got me, whatever. You didn't see Cambodians all in the street trying to fight law enforcement, even though many of them are legal here. You don't see black people all in the street trying to fight law enforcement when black people, you know, are deported. That's one group doing that, backed up by Caucasians who are only joining them because they're trying to use it, they're trying to weaponize the situation politically. Tell me I'm lying. Bro's telling you his story. How many people got in the street over bro getting deported? And a bunch of people. He gonna tell you it was a bunch of them who got deported.
In county jail, picked up a few people. They transferred to Sacramento. They transferred, I think, Frisco, I'm not sure. Jumped on a plane to San Diego. Then jumped on a plane to Texas, then Louisiana. And then I think it was York, Pennsylvania.
Really?
And yeah, that's where I met my consulate.
Okay.
Talked to him at. And he asked me, you want to go back to Cambodia? I'm like, nope. Why don't you? Cambodia's a nice place. I never been. I don't want to go.
Right.
I've been here my whole life. I don't want to go. They're like, but it's nice out there. You can change your whole life around. My life is changed here already. I don't want to go. I was born here, but I lived in Thailand for 3 years.
Right.
In a refugee camp. Yeah. In the Philippines for 3 years. In a refugee camp.
Right.
Then went to America.
Okay. So you've never really lived in Cambodia at all?
Yeah. Well, my dad told me I was born here.
Right.
That's about it.
Right. And after that, what happened?
Then we stayed in New York for about a week. Went back to Louisiana. Went to Colorado, I think. I'm not sure. It's been a long time. Then went to Frisco. Went to Yuba City. Stayed there about 3 months. Then on the plane, picked Cambodia.
There was no option for you. There was
no option. I watched. It was over 60, 70 people that were with me. About 20, 30 of us were Khmer. I watched every one of them jump on a plane back to Cambodia.
Right.
I was the last one.
You were the last one.
They just told me like, you know what? If you sign this paperwork, if you sign this document, we'll release you in 90 days. Before 90 days.
Right.
If you're gonna fight your case, you're gonna be here in jail for another 2-3 years.
Right.
Your case, and you might lose. You might get deported.
Right.
So it's easier if you just sign it and you can go home. And I'm like, that's it. Okay, I signed.
You didn't realize that when they said you can go home, that you were coming.
But the truth is, they said that by law they can't deport you.
Is that right?
Cannot be deported.
Wow.
We cannot deport you by law.
The fact that you signed that paper, you kind of self-deported yourself to get out of jail early.
Yeah.
So they basically tricked him, used a old trick that law enforcement uses. Oh, sign this paper, we'll let you go home. You'll be home in 90 days. Bro signed the paper. He was home in 90 days, all right. He was home back in damn Cambodia. He has no family in Cambodia because all of his family is in America. And by law, you can't deport someone. Here's the law. You can't deport someone who has never, I want to say you can't deport someone who wasn't born in that country, in that country that you're deporting them to or something like that. But basically he would have been, they had protective status since the 80s. And so, like, I guess for whatever reason you can't deport them, but they had to trick them into agreeing to be deported. But bro went to Cambodia. He talks about, you know, what happened, what made him, you know, what he did when he first touched down, and like how he got himself on track.
I don't remember nothing. So after a while, I became homeless, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I gave up already.
I got deported and you were on that plane. What were you thinking?
I gave up already. I didn't care.
You care?
I was coming to somewhere I don't know nothing about. I have no family here. I'm by myself. So I gave up already.
Tell me what was like the first week after arrival. What happened?
I ran right back to the alcohol.
Start drinking again.
Start drinking again. I gave up everything. I
Just
drank.
gave up.
I drank. I kept on drinking. I actually don't remember nothing. So after a while, I became homeless, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then it just went on from there.
And how did it all change? What happened?
I went to Bible study. I met a friend, a brother in Christ. He took attention to me. He said, man, you can change. All you gotta do is, you know, open yourself. You know, find a way to live what to live for, you know what I mean?
Right.
Now, one thing I'll tell you is that, hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second.
He found me the job.
Right.
And then went on from there.
Found a job for you working at the burrito place.
Yes.
How long were you working there?
About a good year, a year and a half. Then I bought this one.
So you saved up, bought this burrito stand from her.
Yeah, basically.
It wasn't actually your idea. You just.
It was never an idea.
You were never.
Like I said, I became emotionally connected with it.
Right. What do you think you miss most about being in the U.S.?
The truth?
Yeah.
None.
Nothing.
I don't miss nothing.
So you're glad that you came here.
It's a blessing.
A blessing.
It became a blessing.
Good.
If I knew Cambodia was like this, I would have came on my own.
Right.
I would have saved up enough money to make sure I wouldn't be struggling. I would come here on my own because I would not go back.
Yeah.
I would not go back.
Right.
I feel safe out here.
Okay.
I can sit right here all day and not worry about no car coming by to shoot at me.
Yeah.
I can walk around the street in the middle of the night.
Right.
And be okay. The worst thing that's gonna happen to you in the middle of the night is someone come ask for a cigarette.
That's it.
That's about it.
Did you always want to start a food business?
Actually, no.
No?
Okay, so the point I was gonna make was 2 points. Okay, so look at how this dude is like. He gets deported back to a country. He doesn't know anybody at all. He has no family there. He is Cambodian basically by name only, by nationality or ethnicity only, right? What's the way? He was homeless, living on the street. What happened? He found a Bible study group. When people, like black people, you know, I feel like with our religious stance, we have become very much like anti-religion, anti-Christian or whatever. And I think that a lot of us really don't understand the resource that is for black people or for people anywhere. You walking around, oh, I believe in whatever, which is fine. I'm not knocking nothing. But what I'm saying is these big religions, Christianity, Islam, they are worldwide, they're global, and they have resources everywhere you go. And literally the only thing you need to do to be a member is say, oh, I believe Jesus died for my sins. That took this guy from a homeless drunk on the streets of Cambodia to having his own business, making Cali burritos. And I'm not going to lie, the burritos look fire. I'm probably going to go to to Cambodia.
Never even thought about it.
Just to try one of those burritos.
You know what I mean?
So no history in
food.
Was there a moment?
Oh, also, you heard the bro talking about how safe he felt? That's big, man. Long Beach is dangerous. Mexicans, especially when he was growing up, because he's older than me, Mexicans used to kill Asians in Long Beach, especially around the time he was growing up. I remember some Mexicans came by shooting at some Asians one day. We was going in our apartment, coming home from church at night. And we lived Cambodian people lived in the back of us. And they was all out in the alley, like playing basketball and shit. And we used to be out there in the alley playing basketball with them. Man, we walking in from church with our suits and ties and shit on. Man, some Mexicans rolled up and unloaded with some heavy shit. It probably was a K, the way them bullets was leaving that gun. Bro, I remember I jumped behind the damn couch in a 3-piece suit. A trash couch that somebody was throwing out. So when he says he could sit outside and he could, just relax and he ain't got to worry about nobody rolling up trying to kill him or shoot him. That's how you really feel in when you go out of the country. You feel very safe. Like he said, I walk around 3 a.m. Worst thing that's gonna happen, somebody gonna ask for a cigarette. That's it. It is just like that. Even when you go to Africa, same thing. I can walk around. I remember when I first used to go, I'd be walking around on Wi-Fi, doing live streams, walking around in the middle of the night, 3 a.m, walking around Nairobi, Kenya. Yeah, you ain't lying. The Goonie operation. Gang injunctions save Long Beach. You're not wrong about that. Because in Long Beach, people was gang banging and dope slanging. Believe me. It was tense. But bro found a different life over here. And he says getting deported saved his life.
Where you realize that like this could actually work, like this, because you've never done any kind of food related business.
The truth is, when I was working for her, she left me to handle everything on my own. I learned customer service. I learned how to talk to customer, and I pretty much enjoyed it. Like being just outgoing, talking to customer, enjoying the day with them. So actually, like, it's pretty nice. You know what I mean? It's cool to talk to people and see how good my food is, and you know what I mean? They like to listen to my story too. It's a good part.
Right. What's the hardest parts of starting a business here in Cambodia?
The hardest part, money. That's the number one issue. The second is patience. The truth is patience. It took me a long time to get where I'm at today.
Right. This is a new location. Tell us like how it was before. And then
bro probably still be drinking low key. He looked like he still be drinking. But the thing I love about it is like, he talks about patience. He talks about growing to love what he's doing and love what he does. And he also talks about, like when you go out the country, one of the reasons why going on vacation is so relaxing, it strips you down to like the bare minimum. All you got is some clothes to put on your back. You got your phone, you got some money, a little bit of money to help you, but your life just instantly becomes way simpler. And when your life becomes simpler, it really allows you to focus and notice things that you might miss, being in the hectic, in your day-to-day life, which may be more hectic. That's what bro needed. He needed to be removed from the hustle and bustle, right? He needed to be removed from the hustle and bustle so that he could really learn what he really enjoyed doing. Bro moved from Long Beach, California to Stockton, California. That's not a big improvement. That's not an improvement at all. In my opinion, bro moved from Long Beach to a worse situation because Stockton is violent as hell. We just was reporting on the kids getting killed at that birthday party by the gang members. But it's like when you are living in chaos, your decisions are chaotic and your decisions don't even be making sense, but you don't realize it because you're engulfed in pure chaos. And that's what bro had to realize. Shout out to my brother, the Goonie Operation, aka Miguel 24. Long time no see, my brother. And shout out to Boom 4529. Yo, Brandon, what's up? What's up, y'all? What up, y'all?
Switching over to here.
When I was over there, it took me about 2.5 years, 3 years. It was quiet. Nobody knew about me. I got lucky a few times. Got some, people like you, content creator, TikTok. They came, they did my shop, and I got noticed. So it started getting better.
Right.
And then it went up. A lot of people started noticing me, and then it got better. It took me 3 years to get there.
3 years.
And moving here, I'm starting over again. It's been quiet for the last 4 months.
Did being deported make it harder for you to build something like this?
When I first got here, this is a new life. It's a new way of thinking. It's a new culture to me.
Right.
I came here, I act different, I talk different, I look at people different. Over here, a lot of people like to look at you.
Sure. Oh yeah.
But in America, you look at me, something's wrong.
Right.
But over here, they look at you because they're interested in you. They're wondering. They have that mindset like, wow.
I love what he said right there because that alludes back. That goes back to what I was saying about Crip Mac and Faux Extras. When you go around the world, people look at you. They take an interest in you. They want to know what's your story. What the heck's going on with these dudes? That's why I think it would be a gold mine to take those dudes together out the country. 5-5 Crip, all that. Oh my God, they would love these fools. They would love these fools. But what he's saying reinforces that state, what I said about them.
Who is he? Where he come from?
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's different here. So
Right.
I had to change that concept, that mentality. But after a while, it's been 10 years now. I learned to accept it, and when people look at me, I say, "Hi, how you doing?" Simple as that. You know what I mean?
So what were some of the mistakes you made early on?
Actually, mistake is made every day. My friend told me that you start a business, you don't know nothing. You have to learn how to ask. Don't keep your mouth shut. Because me, I just do. I can do it. I can do it. I have that mentality like I can do this on my own. I need no help.
Right.
But he told me you have to learn how to ask questions.
Sure.
If you have any question, ask. Just ask around. Customer, ask them what they like. How's their taste bud? What they need. You got to know all that when it comes to you selling.
Remind me of black folks. Rugged individualism. Don't never want to ask for help. Always just think we can do it on our own. We can do it. And the thing is, you can do it on your own. But is that what's going to yield the best results? And before we end that little segment, there's another one. There's another Asian who got deported. Man, come on, man. Where is it? Oh, right here. There's another Asian who got deported from Long Beach.
And you still deport.
But you're a daddy. How do you feel about that? Okay, flipping.
Like, yeah, flipping it. I mean, they don't know no better. You know, they're just trying to make life better. About 5 o'clock, they'll lock the gate on you. No.
See, people think
I don't look like a local.
People think
You do not.
I'm like a giant to these guys.
Yeah, you're huge, and then you got all the tattoos and everything.
We're nothing but trash to them. So we're numbers. We did our time already. Well, why are we getting double jeopardy? We're born in a refugee, so we're owned by the UN. It's against United States laws to even deport anybody that's not even born in a country that they wasn't born there. It's like mind blowing, like how the government system works. I'm Khan. I'm from Stockton, California. I was deported.
And see, he was also from Stockton. That guy was from Long Beach. He moved to Stockton. And then this guy, I guess he was born in Stockton, but it was a lot of Cambodians who left Long Beach and moved to Stockton, California. But notice these dudes look so Cali. These are California dudes. But the point I'm making here is it's not just Hispanics that's getting deported, but that's the narrative that the media is pushing, and that's the narrative that these people who are sympathizers with illegal immigrants are pushing. They're just targeting the Hispanics. That's wrong. That's a lie. Other people are getting deported too. Been getting deported.
2014.
You were
Yeah.
GTA,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, this guy committed Grand Theft Auto. And so one of his arguments is Grand Theft Auto ain't even a felony no more in California. So guys, if you want to steal a car, come to California and steal it. It's just a misdemeanor. You'll get probation. You'll get a slap on the wrist. So now GTA was a felony in 2014. He got arrested for that and then got deported a little bit later.
But now GTA is a misdemeanor instead of California.
Get out.
It's not a felony no more. Yeah. So I'm deported for something.
So if you're holding a green card now and you steal a car,
Yeah, it's a
you won't
misdemeanor.
get.
Yeah, you don't get deported. 20 years ago, why I got caught with my...
So mind you, they're lowering the sentences in the classification of the crimes. So now, if you do these crimes, these are not deportable offenses. especially in places like California, right? That's all laying the foundation that the Democrat Party was trying to lay so that they could let all those millions of illegal immigrants and criminals in, and then they could keep them here even if they committed crime. Well, let's just lower the classification of the crime to misdemeanor, and then if they do it, they don't got to get deported. So we can keep the population numbers high in these certain states so we can keep our electoral college voting points. That's what that was all about. Not to get too political.
First case was 2004. It was a felony.
Right.
During that time, it was a sad moment for me because I just lost my sister during a car robbery gone wrong, and she was in the middle intersection, and her and her boyfriend got killed. 11 years.
And then you went and stole a car. That's the part that kills me. My sister got killed, and so now I want to go steal. Bro, go grieve.
Years ago.
Have you ever been to Cambodia before?
No.
Before that?
Never.
No.
Never even stepped soil.
Can you remember like your feeling at that moment?
I was just distraught. You know what I mean? Just like, damn, like it was hot. It was hot. The heat hit you. I'm like, oh shit. And then when you start seeing the motos, and I was like, wow, where am I at?
It's like a different world.
Yeah, a different world.
Were you pretty fluent in Khmer? Were you?
Well, I understand Khmer, but I just didn't know how to speak it.
Right.
Didn't know how to speak it at all.
You're like me.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I had my mom came out here before I got deported, and my girlfriend, and they, we got support, a little support. Then after a while, just the support wasn't there no more.
So after they left, then what happened?
I live with kind of like a far distant relative, but not really blood. But I feel like you're still locked up because they're like, about 5 o'clock, they'll lock the gate on you. You can't go nowhere. It's like, damn, I'm locked up all over again. Like, I'm a grown ass man.
So at some point, and this is how I know you, is you did a documentary with SBS Dateline.
Yeah.
Tell me about that whole thing, that whole experience.
During that time, like, it's like it's messed up, like how people could deport somebody to a country where they wasn't even born. We're born in a refugee, so we're owned by the UN. It's against United States laws to even deport anybody that's not even born in a country that they wasn't born there, you know?
Wait, you were born
in Thailand.
In Thailand.
Thailand refugee. I just lived there all my life, and it's just like it's just mind blowing where how you've been there 30 years of your life, and you don't consider me as a American. I'm more American than anybody else.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The thing is, you're committing crimes. That's the issue. If I knew, well, he didn't know, and kids are going to be kids and do crazy shit, but you committed crime. You broke the rule. You did something that people will live their whole life and never do. I've never stolen a car, right? I've never stolen a car. And if I ain't no full U.S. citizen, I'm really not doing no crime. And that was on the parents to teach them that, but they didn't, right? Right? Your parents should have taught you, and I'm sure their parents are, because he did say his parents, later on he's going to say his parents did warn him and tried to talk to him. He said, but he chose the homies over his parents, right? And that's what led you down the wrong path. But bro, look, he's a California boy. Bro should have a YouTube channel just talking shit all day. He gonna do some type of numbers just rolling around in Cambodia. But you can tell bro is younger. He's younger than the Passett or whatever that other guy's name is. So you could tell in his eye he want to come back. He done met a girl over there, got married, had kids. Or I don't know if they married, but they got kids together and they live together. But you can see in this dude's face, he wants to come back. He trying to get back to Cali. He's holding on to hope.
Sure.
Like, but it's just a system.
Right.
System failed you.
Did you feel it was like unfair?
Yeah. But if my parents would have knew that if I didn't become a citizen or something, then that would be a different story. But I already committed a crime. I was already overage. And so you can't get your citizenship. So.
Yeah. The exact same story as he said.
Like my mom became a citizen when I was 19, right?
Right.
I lost my green card, so I went to go renew it with her.
Sure.
Because I went to Sacramento. And then I didn't know. She didn't tell me. I don't know no better. I thought I was born there.
So just a little personal side note, my parents became naturalized when I was 17. So I automatically became naturalized.
I know that.
Yeah, once you're over 18 though, then you have to do your own process, and a lot of, it's not easy. It's not an easy process.
Yeah.
So you still have guys out there now that are, they're our age and they're still holding green cards.
Knowledge is everything, right? So if your parents would have known that, it would have been a lot easier during that time.
Sure.
So our parents came from a broken family and
Sure.
war and
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean? They don't know no better. They're just trying to make life better for them
trying
out
to
there.
survive.
Yeah, trying to survive.
So let's
Talk about the history, the treasury, the king.
So you met your wife.
Yeah. I met my wife.
At some point around that time, right?
Yeah. So I met her and then found out I was having a kid, and I kind of like.
Oh wait, you met her and then
we had a kid, and
all of a
I
sudden there
was
was
like,
a
shit.
She's pretty.
I was like, damn. But then I just like.
You must have really liked her.
Hey, bro was a tweaker for sure. He moved like he used to be a tweaker. Oh, let me stop talking shit. But Loke, this is the Filipino therapy room. I'm just no, it's not. Bro moving like he got that itch.
You had two.
No, she kind of bugged me. Dirty like you.
No.
Damn.
Casey, let me ride it. Don't give me fun.
Aww.
Okay, go. I gotta wear my shoes. Okay, go down the street.
Hey, people be talking about Africa, bro. Africa look better than that by a lot.
Yeah.
Casey and Liana. Pretty names.
Never in a million years. Be a dad.
Yeah, be back in the U.S. Did you ever think that you'd
be a dad?
Yeah, be a dad here in
No,
Cambodia?
never in a million years.
And now that you're a daddy, how do you feel about that?
It's a blessing. You know what I mean? Everything is a blessing.
What do your kids mean to you?
We'll leave it on that note. Everything is a blessing. He got the right mindset, man. Take care of them babies. You could tell bro's stressed out. You could tell when he started talking about America, being in America, it brought up a lot of trauma for him. But hey, you over there now, man. And this is what I'm saying. You got people who appreciated being here. And you got people who like, fuck the U.S. and all this crazy stuff people say. Like, bro, just go over there for 5 days. You're going to appreciate everything you got over here until you go over there more and kind of get some things established and kind of learn the ins and outs. But just go to any country for 2 weeks. I promise you. It don't matter if you're in Europe. You can be in Greece. You can be in freaking France. It don't matter. You're going to appreciate the United States of America. But guys, listen. We're going to get out of here. I didn't spend a lot of time on the socials today. Thank you guys all for watching this. Shout out to my humongous Twitter group. 244 people. Loved it. Shout out to my day ones on YouTube. I appreciate y'all. We locked in. We almost hit 300 today, which is crazy. Thank y'all for watching this. I appreciate everything y'all do. Till the next time, take care of yourselves. But most importantly, please take care of each other. Peace.